Vine charcoal makes marks like this. You can go light, you can go dark. You can go dark to light, very gradually. You can smear it. You can create gradations. You can use your line and then you can smear in between the lines to create value in between the lines. It breaks easily. It breaks into little pieces. All the way down to this littlest piece works just fine. Lightly, darkly. That's your charcoal. This is an ebony pencil. It's about a 4B, which means it's a very soft lead, and it makes marks that are very, very dark and can be very, very light. Because it's so soft, you can make a very, very black surface. You'll see that it has a shine to the surface. It has a sort of a reflective quality to the surface that the charcoal does not have. But it can be drawn back and forth. It can also have shading in between. You can use it like a pencil or like a crayon. This is a kneaded eraser. The erasers that I'll have for you will probably already be out of the package, but some of you might get a new one. And this is what we use to erase charcoal and sometimes ebony pencil. It's called a kneaded eraser because it stretches, and that's how it's cleaned. You erase by picking up, as it were, blotting, which then picks up the charcoal. Then you just smear it right back into itself, clean it up. It doesn't rub as well, but it can be rubbed, and you can see here you can literally remove all of this charcoal or lighten up portions of the charcoal, highlighting portions of the charcoal. Let's see how well it does with the ebony pencil. It still works. It still gets black, and it still can be kneaded. Lastly, in this segment, I have the India ink. As soon as I find an appropriate brush. I have my India ink in this little container here where I'm going to dip my brush into. You'll have the little plastic containers. The India ink can be used in the same manner. It can be brushed. You can take a pen and you can create lines, or you can do that with a pen, with a brush as well. You can dry brush. You can fill in big black areas. Once you're a little bit out of ink here, let's get it out of ink. You can see where you can get some modeling and some texture with a dry brush. So there we have the charcoal, we have the ebony pencil, and we have the India ink.